Hey guys, welcome to another Nightmare Cut PvP video, going with Toxicroak, Drapion and Alolan Raichu up against the Stone Fox. Leading with that Toxicroak, brings in Xatu. This is a terrible matchup for us, so we have to get out of there right away. Get off a fast move accidentally, but that's alright, we switch to Drapion. Drapion can tear through Xatu with that dark quick move, not infestation. And we're just gonna chip away at this Toxicroak. We're not gonna get a huge amount of damage off this Sludge Bomb, hope to burn a shield. And there's the shield. So just keep chipping away. Got half of the health gone, but energy is stored up in that Toxicroak. So we're going to bring in our Toxicroak, knowing that they've got the energy advantage, but we do have the shield advantage. So we use this shield. Dynamic Punch, not a Mud Bomb. Alright, so that'll burn a little bit more energy, I think. And he's got another Dynamic Punch going, so we shield that up. And hope to finish off with quick moves, store up the energy. And a bit of lag, but just the fast moves kept going. If it was an actual game, then we'd do a reset, but this is just practice, so it's alright. Get off a Mud Bomb onto whatever brought us in, which was Spiritomb, burns the shield, switch into a Alolan Raichu, shieldless, so we're going for the Wild Charge, but gets off the Ominous Wind, and Ominous Wind just destroys us. I didn't realise how much it did, and there's the boost. So we're completely up against the wall here, nothing we can do. Get off as many Mud Bombs as we want, but up against that boosted Spiritomb, we're just down for the count, well and truly. And there we go. So it's a good game. Boost always shows up when you don't want it to. Even if it's on your Spiritomb, then it'll be just as you've got no health left. But anyway, going into another battle. Gonna bring in Drapion as the lead this time around. Switch out the fighting type for Lucario. Lucario does lose to the other fighting types, but it resists Psychic a little better. So it doesn't fall to the Xatu's as Toxicroak does. So we'll see how this goes. Starting with Drapion, brings in Toxicroak. So this is an okay matchup for us. We're going to switch into Alolan Raichu after we charge up a little bit of energy. And there's a misclick, switching to Lucario. Lucario is going to die. It's really hard, so we're just going to let it go down. It's really unfortunate for us, but what are you going to do? At least it's just a practice round and that didn't happen in a real battle. Switches out into Shiftry as we're getting off the Thunder Punch. So there's the shield burned, hoping to get to another one. Burn another shield, hopefully. Just getting off the energy before we die. Yeah, not a whole lot of damage, but that's alright. And now we're down to our last Pokemon, Drapion, with 2 shields still in the bank, so we'll use them up whenever. Leaf Tornado, this is not a great matchup for us, so we're just going to try and do what we can. Try to get to the Sludge Bomb. Hope to move on to the next Pokemon. And down goes Shiftry. They've still got a shield ready. There's Xatu, which we can tear through, but we're on very low health, so it may not. Yeah, there we go. So another good game. Yeah, really not having the best luck in this. Kingdom Cup was going a lot better for me, as was Tempest Cup. And, well, Boulder Cup not so much, but Twilight. So switching up the team again. We're trying out Alolan Raticate. Never actually used Alolan Raticate, so we go Alolan Raticate with Shiftry. Really just, this is to try out stuff that I've never used before. So leading with Xatu, brings in Skuntank. Not a great matchup for us. So we're going to switch out into Shiftry, switches into Xatu, so we're going to fall super fast. But taking a lot of damage from that, I think Razor Leaf? Actually no, Dark Quick Move. Shields up the Leaf Tornado. And we're going to let our Shiftry go down from that Ominous Wind. And there's the boost for Xatu. This is not going great for us. They've just got Boost Central going on. So bringing our Xatu, a little bit of lag. And just try and finish off the Xatu before too much boosted damage gets sent our way. Block the Ominous Wind and hope to finish off with quick moves. So I've got an Aerial Ace ready for whatever gets brought in. Skuntank. And so hopefully burn a shield. Nope, but still does half the damage. That's alright. Switching to a Alolan Raticate, just to kind of see how things are going. Doing an alright amount of damage actually. Block the Flamethrower. And hope to finish off with quick moves. But not so lucky. There's a Crunch headed our way. Doesn't do a whole lot. Alolan Raticate's pretty tanky. Got the Crunch ready for whatever gets brought in. Toxicroak, still got a shield in the back. And there's the shield burnt. So we get falling down super fast. And we've just got our Xatu in the back, which would be a good matchup, but we are on very low health. Hopefully this aerial ace does it for us, and it does. So good game. Xatu finishing off with that very minimal HP. I do like Xatu, and I understand why it's one of the best picks. It's really unfortunate that it's one of the psychic types that doesn't have confusion. Obviously, it plays a slightly different role than the confusion uses, but confusion is a massive move to use against those fighting types. Going in with Xatu again, up against their Xatu, mirror match. So we'll just go along, see what happens here. Try to get this aerial ace, hope that we get it first, but no. We've got a charge move going off, Ominous Wind, a little quicker than aerial ace, and kills the mirror match pretty well. So hoping to finish off with quick move, switches out into Skuntank. Got this aerial ace ready to get off regardless. And we're going to switch into Drapion. Oh, Toxicroak, sorry. Back to the Twilight Cup. Gets off a charge move, so we're going to have to shield that up. This Toxicroak isn't the buffest guy. All muscle, no body strength. Get off the Mud Bomb onto the Xatu. This isn't great, but... And we've got a charge move coming straight back at us. Ominous Wind, almost going to push up the Toxicroak, but we're able to just fall down, leaving 1 HP. Xatu's got an aerial ace ready. There is a shield still on Toxicroak's back though, so there it is, burnt. And we're going to fall down. It's going to charge up a little bit of energy on us. We didn't quite get to that aerial ace, and we bring in our Drapion. So, seeing as there's the energy advantage that totally destroyed us, this is pretty much a good game at this point. And down we go. So yeah, good game. Moving on to the next one, we've got one more battle to go. So yeah, Toxicroak has its moments. Sometimes it does really well, sometimes it really is not the guy you want to have sitting there. We're going to bring back Spiritomb because it is the number 1 in the meta according to PvP. So obviously, and it's only got a fairy weakness, it has no other weaknesses, and fairy isn't a move that you're seeing much of. Originally it was thought that there'd be more use of the fairy types just to take care of the Spiritomb, but not that many people are using it. I'm seeing a lot of people walking it as their buddy, so maybe they're going to power it up later. Anyway, Spiritomb versus Shiftry, not a great matchup for us, we're going to have to switch out. None of these are great, but Xatu is going to be the guy to go with, because we're not going to bring in Drapion. Weird shield visual there, but anyway, get off this aerial ace, switches into Spiritomb. So, Spiritomb isn't super tanky, I know he is, but it's not the tank. So get off another aerial ace. See, that does a fair little chunk of damage, even though Spiritomb's supposed to be beating Xatu. Bring in our Drapion, and we shield up that Ominous Wind. And just keep chunking away, but he gets off another quick charge move, Ominous Wind coming. Doesn't do a whole lot. Really thought it would do more, but I guess it just doesn't. Shiftry, this is not great for us, so we switch into our Spiritomb just because it's a little better matchup. Get off the Ominous Wind ready. Burns that shield, so no more shields left on the battlefield. Down goes Spiritomb, and we have to bring in Drapion to that charged up Shiftry. Leaf Tornado doesn't actually do a whole lot. I was expecting a little more damage to that, so we got off this Sludge Bomb just because we really weren't sure how much energy was sitting there. And there's Xatu in the back, which would be great, but we're on incredibly low health. So that's good games. Thanks to Stone Fox for the battles. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, especially subscribe, and see you in the next one.